So I'm very, very honored to be here today to honor Deangelo Humphrey, and I'm going to read the entire resolution because it's that important and that impressive. Whereas on June 19, 2018, the Sacramento County Board of Supervisors honors Deangelo Lavell Humphrey on his unselfish act in rescuing a swimmer in distress on the American River. And whereas on May 13, 2018, Mr. Humphrey was fishing with his wife in the area of the Sunrise boat launch within the American River Parkway. While fishing, Mr. Humphrey observed a male adult swimming in the American River without a life jacket, which we frown upon, by the way, for a period of time. The subject was observed swimming out toward the old Fair Oaks Bridge, the boat launch area, and in the middle of the American River. And whereas Mr. Humphrey observed the male subject to be in distress as he was attempting to swim to shore from the middle portion of the American River, the distressed swimmer had submerged and come to the surface 3 times, gasping for air. Mr. Humphrey then unselfishly jumped into the American River in an effort to rescue the swimmer from potential drowning. Whereas Mr. Humphrey got to the distressed swimmer, the subject pulled himself and Mr. Humphrey underwater. Mr. Humphrey managed to get into a position to get himself and the distressed swimmer to the surface of the river. Mr. Humphrey was then able to get himself and the distressed swimmer to shore, where he received medical attention. Due to Mr. Humphrey's swift action, the swimmer survived this near-drowning event. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Board of Supervisors, the County of Sacramento, State of California, does hereby recognize Deangelo Lavell Humphrey for his unselfish act of saving the life of a fellow citizen who was in peril. Passed and adopted this day of June 19th, 2018. Thank you, sir, for
I would like to thank everybody. I've never been in this position before. I'd like to thank everybody that's here, that came to support me, my loved ones, family, friends. That was just a regular day out fishing for me. And wasn't expecting to have to do anything like that. But my only thought was it was Mother's Day. And I don't think anyone should lose their child on Mother's Day. My wife and I looked at each other at that point. It was, are you going in or am I? I knew I wasn't letting her go, so I went. Before she knew it, I was down the bank and in the water. And it went from there. I got to meet a lot of great people and rangers that day. First aid and everybody. There was a lot of folks that were there that gave me recognition for it. I'm just a regular guy and just wanted to do something to help somebody else for a change. So I appreciate it and thank you very much.
Truly an unselfish act.